Let's go to New York City, where a New York City cop has been suspended after he punched a 14-year-old girl during an after-school fight. This video went viral. Watch this.
He's hitting her? What the fuck?
I want you to replay that video, and I want you to pause it here because you're going to see the black female cop. Her face is, she's literally like, what the hell are you doing? Roll it again, folks.
He's hitting her?
You literally see right there you see where she is looking at this white male cop in horror as to what he is doing. Roll it.
He's hitting her? What the fuck?
And so, folks, and this officer has been suspended without pay. Again, the girl was Kyonna Robinson. The officer, let me see here, pull his name up here, is Scalzo. First of all, it was supposed to be breaking up a fight at Edwin Markham Middle School between Robinson and a 12-year-old girl when Robinson hit the officer and he started to engage the teen in a brawl. Police Benevolent Association President Patrick Lynch, this is the statement that he put out about the incident. What is clear at this point is that these police officers were trying to break up a violent altercation when they themselves were assaulted. What is needed now is a thorough investigation of the entire circumstances, not just what has been posted online. Well, of course, you know he's always going to defend them. Mayor Eric Adams said he was not pleased in seeing the video. This is the kind of stuff that we always have to deal with on Congo in terms of these reaction cops, of course, and they're protecting cops. But again, in real time, you see the black female cop. She is stunned and aghast at his actions.
2023, right? The more things change, the more things stay the same. And I'm glad that she demonstrated that type of reaction because it represented the reaction of all of us. And we have body cams, we have street cams, we have so many opportunities, cell phone cams, so many opportunities to record these things. And so many of these officers are more emboldened than ever to be able to go twice the girl's size from what it seems here, to be able to go and do that and assault her like that. If she really did, hit him, then fine. That's assault on a police officer. You arrest her. You have the right to do that. But to go back and actively attack, and someone was saying in the video, he's actually going at her. This is despicable and disgraceful. And this is, once again, why we need to make sure that every police enforcement action or law or bill that can get passed under this Senate and the Biden administration, it needs to happen because he needs to be fired and he should not have the ability to go and work anywhere else. He should be prosecuted himself. What the head of that union or whatever whose statement you shared didn't say was that, yeah, more investigation is needed, but the officers need to hold themselves to higher standards. That's the part that's always missing when they're so quick to jump to the defense of their fellow officers. And I'm glad as Mayor Adams, as a former officer, said he wasn't pleased, but I'm looking forward to see what he does to take it a step further because this is unacceptable.
Julian?
Not being pleased is like the lowest bar that we have. These things are amazingly, we've been down this path before. And what we have to do is to continue to put a light on it. Roland, I'm just speechless. I watched it before and I watched it again. And I think about young Black women and the ways that our young sisters are being treated. Of course, it's young Black men as well, but we don't often talk about what the impact is on young women. And that's one of the things that has to happen. I appreciate what Congo has said, and I appreciate the context. But let's be clear. We cannot have people beating up Black women just because they can. And that's where we are. It's frightening. It's despicable. We don't need this anymore. That's all. We don't need this anymore.
Renita?
Well, this video, is a prime example of why I always say it is not about the policing, about the training. I know a lot of people want to say that officers need better training, and that is why we're having so many instances of police brutality and police killings. But it's not about the training, because common sense would tell you that you do not need to punch somebody 11 times in the head in order to do your job. I have never been through officer training, and I know that. That is common sense. And I submit to you that had this not been a young Black woman, this officer would not have decided to punch her 11 times in the head. And so, again, most of this is about decision making. It is about character issues. It is about a system that lacks accountability for police officers. And that is why we continue to see the violence happening. It's not about the training.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Checks and money orders go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.